Alright, so we're reconnecting. We jiggled the handle on the internet. And we're going to see if we're still in the game. We are. Oh my god. Oh, we missed our entire turn. And we're at 15. And he's attacking. Awesome. Okay. Can we come back from this somehow? It's my turn. Probably not. Guard creatures. Nothing great. Well, that's the best we could do with the timer as it was. I think we survived this turn, but, that's how it is, I guess. Well, that's frustrating. Oh, unstoppable rage.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Can we come back from this? Oh, Swift Strike. And our opponent's a gentleman with the emotes. Awesome. Well, I'm sorry about that. So, two wins, one disconnect, and we're gonna keep at it, I suppose. Oh, okay. I gotta shake myself off. Hopping right back on in, playing against Royal Wolf. And interesting little freezing thing happening there every time. Playing against Battle Mage. Throw all this back. I think that game was ours. But that's what happens sometimes. Okay, so not a great hand. We need a 2-drop if this is Prophecy. Although Skaven Pyromancer does good work against this deck. Alice Conspirator. So is this some sort of combo deck? What are we discarding? Firebolt. Okay. Alright. Nothing. Well, if this is a Skeever Infestation. Okay. Awesome. So we're going to Skaven Pyromancer right here. And, whoops. Clear off one of those. He can break our first rune if he wants to. Skeever Infestation is a thing now. That's cool. I love that card. I do love laying down multiple Skeevers.
Found me out, did you?
Okay. Well, that's pretty good for us. We can just Cloud Rest, swing into that. Tyr, I think, one of the most powerful Prophecy cards in the game. We will Cloud Rest over here. If he wants to throw another one of these Tomes of Alteration on here and trade in, I think we're totally okay with that.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Let's do this. I'll kill you where you stand.
And next turn, if this survives, or even if it doesn't, but we can get some pretty serious value off of a Dawnstar Healer and follow it up with Golden Saint. Lightning Bolt?
We'll see how they like someone who fights back. We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Okay. Is there a better play then? Riftthane Dawnstar is pretty good. Pretty good. We need to swing with this last because we're going to break a rune when it happens.
Behold my power.
I'll kill you where you stand. I've got to. Let's do this.
Okay, we trigger a Prophecy, but we go ahead in life, and unless he lightning bolts our face and then wipes our board. Should be okay. Yeah. Not going to make it easy for him. He's going to want to Skaven over here, and that'll take up most of his Magicka for the turn.
Curse you.
Fair enough, man. Valenwood Huntsman. See, swing here. Yeah. Do we just Earthbone Spinner that? I think yes.
The forest will not suffer your presence. Behold my power.
Next turn we have Execute plus Golden Saint. Ride those fellas to victory. I mean, maybe he's running Ice Storm too. The Skeever Infestation get stonewalled by our Golden Saints. Still gonna get stonewalled by our Golden Saints, and we can even pick one of them off with Execute if we need to.
Behold my power.
Don't mess with
The day is mine.
Should we? I mean, we have the Piercing Javelin for another one of those 2/4 guards with Prophecy. Let's keep one alive. Okay. I admire the Moxie, though. I mean, who doesn't love to see... Oh, that's good for him. Who doesn't love to see Skeever Infestation and Constructed? That's the worst cast out target in the game, actually. Okay. Maybe Marak or Odiving? I don't know. So we can kill him if we draw the right thing. That's not the right thing. Is there a reason to do this? Oh.
I've got you covered.
Yeah, let's be responsible here.
Distraction might behold my
We're not killing him this turn anyway. He's not gaining life in these colors. And, yeah. He's got to remove 2 out of our 3 creatures. And a single guard won't work for him. Unless it's, I guess, Indral Archmage. Because Piercing Javelining that is, of course, one of the feels bad moments of the year. I think we have 6 or 7 draws that just kill him with a single creature. Dawnbreaker... Still have lethal, barring a Prophecy. Dawnbreaker, the orcs that give +2/+0.
behold my power.
Oh, there you go.
Don't mess with
And the 4/1 Underworld Vigilantes. Okay, so we're back on track. Yeah, good game, man. Sorry I didn't say that. Honestly, still a little tilted from my my disconnect experience. You know, that really gets to you. All right, 3 out of 9, 1 loss. Defeated by Comcast. Do we have Comcast? Yes. Defeated by Comcast. Okay, our match is against Rabid Wolverine, the Walker of Mundus. All right. Threw all these back, just looking for their some of the scant early drops. We found a lot of them. This hand's good against an aggressive deck for sure. And if it curves out, I mean, it would be nice against something else. Do we ring out the Broomer Profiteer? This is not the most interesting thing to ring out on turn 2. Let's see here. I think the answer is yes, because it gives us the opportunity to force a 1/2 lethal Prophecy guard creature. Alright, man. Actually, the perfect counter to Golden Saint. It gives us the opportunity to force that out, and then we can just execute it. When there are so many bigger things, we'd rather not have killed by them. Execute's still going to be good against a...
These are Khajiit streets.
Well, my hand is turning out to be pretty garbage, so we are just going to play that. And, hope things don't get out of control. Okay. Sure. Escaping Pyromancer, actually, really good right there. Mono 6 and 7 drops. The good news, though, is that next turn we can drop Golden Saint, and then we'll be on the way to victory. or not. Okay. Well. What about just Reeve? No, that's not good.
You won't foil my plan.
This could turn out real bad. If he takes over this lane with these drain creatures, like if he can remove this in basically any way, things are gonna go south real fast. We can belligerent giant this off the table next turn, but like how good is that at this point? It's not piercing javelin, man. It's dwarven armaments. Well, we have to just bounce this to his hand, I guess. Are we vigilante? No. That is crazy. All in on the life gain. So he can drop his Golden Saint this turn if he wants to. What do we want for a prophecy here? I mean, obviously, Tyr would be great. Another Thieves' Den. Just going face. Now we need Piercing Javelin. Execute. Well, we can kill both those. Yep.
There's nowhere they can hide.
You won't foil my plan.
Well, here we are, tied life. Although he's got two of those things on the table, which is frightening in a deck full of charge creatures like this. Next turn, Reeve Hive Defender, maybe? This guy's gained a lot of life. New meta, I guess. He's just gonna end up combo killing me, right? With, Master of Thieves. So if I just belligerent giant this back to his hand, I hit for 7. Goes to 16. Next turn we can hit for 14, which isn't lethal, but it is with this. So we're gonna try it.
You won't foil my plan.
We are gonna try to steal this game like this with the incredible tempo plays of belligerent giant. So the potential for lethal exists, although with all the life gain charge creatures and stuff. Okay. Alright. This game is about to end. Okay. So now we need to dodge prophecies. We hit him for 4. There's no real good way to do this. Ooh. Dawnbreaker makes us 11. 13, so we just need him for 3.
You won't foil my plan.
Let's do my math again. Yep. Oh, there you go.
Let nothing through.
That was an interesting game. Wow. Alright. So, Lifegain Monk. This has been a crazy run of games. Up to 4 wins. A little jerky on the what's going on here. But since the Steam release, I'm sure we're putting the servers or whatever to a new test, taxing them. I'm mixing my metaphors. They're not even metaphors. 2, 3, 4 against Assassin. That's pretty bad against any deck running Firebolt. Of course, as is this. I think we shuffle Tier back. Okay. Okay. We'll see what happens. Fearful Ferret, the Celebrity, is our opponent this time.
A strong arm is what you need.
Okay. We will Rift Thane over here. If he Firebolts, he's not equipping. We can Pyromancer over here. Kind of force the issue onto equipping the Blacksmith, which is probably not what you want to do with your time. This is where he plays Daggerfall Mage, which would be a real bummer. And our Pyromancer just got that much better. This totally works for me. And then, yeah, the only play available to us right now for next turn is Gatekeeper. So let's say he has a Rehad Sentinel Battle Mace. Or I'm getting all my card names mixed up. +4, +0, and a Ward for 4. You can play it for 3 because of this. We're going to have to just take a hit and then play Javelin on it.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Fair enough, man. Instant Ring of Magicka.
Do not touch me.
Just swinging. And Cruel Firebloom. Now the 2 cards in hand.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for him just to swing and give us a card, but I feel like his deck's more aggressive than mine. I'd like to stop whatever he's doing. Royal Sage, as long as it's not Ward. Drain is annoying, but not the end of the world. And a Firebolt. Fair enough. So, he's got 1 card in hand. It's just Underworld Vigilante this thing down. He's going to gain some more life. If he doesn't play this card, it's probably a Supreme Atromancer, right? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We shuffled it back because we knew this was going to happen. It's a Lightning Bolt. Fair enough. Now we got Hive Defender. And I didn't see which card that was, the Lightning Bolt.
A strong arm is
Blacksmith, Royal Sage,
I see you're in need of my
Guard, Charge, Drain.
Do not touch me.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna Belligerent Giant this back to his hand. The plan being that next turn we Illusionist to swing into that, get a clean kill on there. He's gonna have to top deck his Atromancer.
A strong arm
Yep.
is what you need.
I fly like the wind.
Now more Spymaster.
Protect me.
Okay. Right on time, Cloudrest Illusionist. Right on
A
time.
little distraction might prove useful. The forest will not suffer your presence.
Okay. So I think we got control of this now. Supreme Atromancer still be a pain in the ass. We got the Javelin for almost anything else. Let's draw and execute. Let's draw and execute. Alright, Belligerent Giant. Do we want to just Belligerent Giant that back to his hand? Kind of. This keeps us from dying to Lightning Bolt, though, which seems pretty good. Then we're going to swing like this, which may seem crazy, but it's not. There we go. I didn't want to just be able to remove this and swing into it and get a free kill. Oh, and Skulk. Okay. Now you play that, right? How much damage do we have? 14, 16, 23, 27. It's pretty stupid, though, just to go all in, right? I mean, well, if we swing with this first, like... He can't lightning bolt this.
Behold my power.
9, 12, 16. Oh, there you go. I was just waiting for something terrible to happen, and it didn't happen. Cool. Okay, back on track. We are at 5-1 now. I like this new screen though, by the way. That image is really cool to me. And I'm not actually familiar with what exact rewards we're going to get from this for various numbers of wins. So we will check that out together when I lose the next 2 games in a row. Feels good. Let me know in the comments if people are playing mid-range Lifegain Crusader at all. Yeah. You know, I watch some streamers. You know, I watch CVH. I watch Bradford Lee. I definitely watch Charmer. But, you know, you only see so much of what people are playing. And I'm really curious to know what the meta's like right now. So, I'd love to hear your guys' feedback on what's been going on, what you think about what's going on as far as what decks people are playing. And I'm curious if that new Monk card has made much of an impact. 53 seconds in queue, and the estimated wait time is 6 seconds. Makes me worry we're disconnecting again, actually. So we're gonna Google real quick. We are not. We are playing against Smooth Daddy, which is actually my old street name. And Smooth Daddy is playing Scout, and he's Defiant. No Ring of Magic, that on the Scout side. Pretty scary. You know, keeping Reeve. If I knew it was a slow ramp deck, I might keep Reeve. But so I've said before, you beat Scout by putting 2 creatures in one lane and then using Cloudress Illusionist to destroy their Thorn Histamage on turn 4 or 5. That is the way you seal that victory. Not excited about an East March play next turn. Do have the Execute available for the guard creature. Ba-bam. Another 2-drop be ideal. Belligerent Giant, of course, not a 2-drop. You know, we just lay down High Defender. Or East March Crusader. We make better use of our Magicka with the Hive Defender, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, however, we cannot stop a Thorn Histamage, unfortunately. The double Fighters Guild Recruit doing some serious work there. Okay. Well, you're a little late to the party, Black Dragon. We'll go ahead and play it. You know, we're going to lose this, but at least we can kill it. And then next turn we can also Golden Saint or Stampede Sentinel if that's what the world requires. 3 lethal creatures already played from our opponent, though. Makes me a little sad this guy didn't land a little bit earlier. But that immune to lethal text, always a pleasure. I like the art on that card too.
The waters of life.
Well, that's super annoying.
The waters of life.
Okay, so he's ramping. He's gonna have access to Blood Magic Lord next turn. Doing a good job of stonewalling us. There's our answer to Blood Magic Lord. I think we just... Well, first of all, we pray that he doesn't have Leaf Lurker. And we Dawnbreaker down that Blood Magic Lord. Finish off, sure. Playing that there, not the smartest thing I've ever done. Nimble Ally. Lethal is big, so fair enough. Okay. Do we just Belligerent Giant this? Hit him for 7, followed by 14. That's 21. That's exact lethal. Yeah. We do. We got 14 on board. Force him to answer this. Dawnbreaker, you know, not going to do a lot of work right now. We only got to break 1 rune. Just find a way to kill this. We're still at 26, so we can repopulate the board if we have to. And a creature, these both have breakthroughs, so a small guard creature doesn't totally derail us here. Lurking Mummy, of course, the best guard creature he could play, because it's an undead. But we will see, I suppose. Red Brahmin. How dare you, Red Brahmin?
The forest is
Wow.
ours.
That swing.
Feed and flee.
So, East March Crusader, right? Golden Saint's so good, though. We did lose our breakthrough. 1 turn off from Odiving. We might have gotten a little overzealous. That swing tells me he's got some follow-up here. Maybe a Tazcad.
Surrender or die.
Yep.
The forest is ours.
Yep. I don't think we can beat an Iron Atronach. I guess we do have 3 silences. There's the Leaf Lurker.
The hist provides.
There's a Thorn Hiss Mage. Okay. Well, let's think about this. Golden Saint, East March Crusader, right? And pray no, that's good. And pray no, Odiving? Because I don't think we can beat Odiving. We can smash him for 8 charge. Not going to be enough to win the game. Maybe if he Odivings swings, it gives us a tier. Still not enough. Let's finish off. Which means no Odiving. He hasn't. We know one of these cards is that 3/5 with lethal because he hasn't played that again after we bounced it to his hand, sort of prematurely, in retrospect. Okay. That's all 3 of those, I believe. Snowy Sabercat. Ooh, so this is something fancy. We can kill him, right? Especially now. Another guard creature would be real bad. Real bad. Don't do it, bro. Come on, Smooth Daddy. Okay, just that guy can. Okay. So. We actually have to not get stopped by a prophecy here.
Don't make me laugh.
Right, because we're throwing 8 from hand. So. Well, there you go. Midnight Sweep, actually, the only card that stops us now.
There's nowhere they can hide. The hunter
Awesome.
becomes the hunted.
Underworld Vigilante, a card that made this deck a lot more powerful when it came out in Fall of the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, so far in the last 40 days, I have played 7 games of Elder Scrolls Legends. I've won 6 of them, and I got disconnected during the 7th. We need 3 more wins to take this home for our very first Rumble. But I mean, I'm happy with 2 losses at this point. You know, this has been great. We're doing really well. Deck seems pretty strong. What have we seen? We've seen some scouts, some monks, an archer deck. Seems good, pretty diverse. The reviews, by the way, on Steam, just super positive. Ra's al Ghul. Dude, I think this guy killed Batman. Let's see what happens. He is a dragon slayer, which is a noble profession. Playing spell swords. We keep those and hope it's... We'll keep that and hope it's tokens. Rift Thane. Spell Sword's another one of those decks where you can win just by curving into Cloud Rift Illusionist. Okay. Because Hive Defender can just wreck you. Yeah, Brave Meeting, man.
Greetings.
No one drop says tokens to me, unfortunately. Or says control or mid-range to me. Okay. We're just gonna hope to God that he doesn't have a Hive Defender right here, because that will end the game for us. Edict of Azura, I think that's okay. We needed one of our Fantastic Fours. Didn't get it, but Morkel Gatekeeper's fine.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
And now a Cloud Resolutionist gives us the Execute Cloud Resolutionist combo, although we also just have Piercing Javelin.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Oh god. He's gonna do it to us. Oh no, he didn't. Good. Just to contest that, I guess. Keep adding to the board. Stampede Sentinel, likely to eat the Piercing Javelin that he has, or he wouldn't have thrown away his Edict of Azura at our Dawnstar Healer.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
No execute targets, which is pretty unfortunate. Aldmeri Patriot I did not see coming. I'm a little less worried now. But this says Golden Saint, right? So we Hive Defender. Execute, swing, stay ahead in life. Or we save, execute. I think that is the play right there. I think you have to make this, right? You don't waste a Piercing Javelin on that, only to swing in and break a rune and give me a card. You might hear Dwarven Armaments. That's the second time I've seen that card today. What is happening? What happened to my meta? Well, we'll just Belligerent Giant that. And this will get hit with a Piercing Javelin. Which is fine, because actually Stampede Sentinel is better on board. Trying to convince us it's the only spell in his hand. What? We just swing, execute Javelin, right? Ooh, and we play Ravenous Hunger. So we swing, execute. First Ravenous Hunger, then Javelin. Okay, we don't set up lethal this way, so losing the Javelin kind of sucks. But we're at 26, we can rebuild. Sure. Okay. Now we do play these two. And I guess we do it like that to play around. Actually, by playing like that, we might have actually just lost to Immolating Blast. What do we got?
A little distraction might
Oh no, execute is not gonna work.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
That had to be the play. Okay.
It's a good day to die.
Well, the good news for Ra's al Ghul is that I believe that with those Lazarus pits that he has, he can actually come back. So it might be a good day to die every day if you have that sort of technology at your disposal. Who's to say? Okay, so the video's clocking in at 35 minutes. Yeah, we got 2 more games in us, right? Because we're just gonna win. Who knows? I think next time I might play Scout. Or maybe some sort of assassin brew. I was brewing a lot of assassin decks before my computer fried. We'll see what happens. See what happens. All right. These estimated wait times are a little deceiving, aren't they? So what other games have I tried out? Well, you know, I had a few opportunities to play a couple games, even though my computer wasn't working. Played some Heroes of the Storm, checked out Gwent. Gwent feels like math and poker, but like the worst parts of both. Playing against Archer, so we need that. Reeve if we want to race. I guess we keep it because we have the ring. Here's the Storm was fun. Just keep him busy.
Greetings.
Rift Thane into Dawnstar into Hive Defender's good against most things that an aggressive Archer deck would be doing.
They make it too easy.
Yeah, 100%. Swinging into that.
I've got you covered.
We're ahead in life. We got our Lifegain creature out. And depending on his move... Yeah, let's just play Reeve. Let's race. You want to race? He's obviously concerned about my Lifegain creature. His first creature was a Daring Cutpurse. And we can Hive Defender in this lane where he's going to put his aggressive critter. Unless it's Reeve. I guess you put Reeve there. We need to hope we don't hit a Werebat off this first prophecy. Earthbound Spinner. Okay. That's fine. We swing. We pray for no prophecy. Our prayers are rewarded because Sheogorath is totally real. And then we drop down our Hive Defender. Next turn, I'm not really excited about Garnag right now. Rapid Shot into finish off would be annoying, but not the end of the world. Curse. And swing. Skaven?
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Wow. I don't think he knows how curse works. We will just kill this though, right? Like,
There's always no matter what.
Underworld Vigilante, great. Good way to steal games. We're coming up on 7 Magicka, so it might be time to lay down the Garnag in case this guy goes big with Giants. Blood Dragon's just gonna get Piercing Javelin. Definitely now.
Don't make me laugh.
We did hit a Prophecy, which is unfortunate. The guard creature goes over here, I assume.
Just give me a name.
Brotherhood Slayer.
You won't foil my plan.
Yeah, I'll swing into that. So Leaf Lurker still puts us in a pretty bad spot. We do have twice our opponent's life total and a charge creature in hand. We really want to play Garnag next turn. Curse. Curse. Draw 3 curses. It's gotta be frustrating when you're basically drawing a non-card. What? If he's gonna Garnag. So now I just want to draw Execute, right? Tier... I don't think we really care. 7 Magicka, though. I want to get something on the table. He's played all 3 curses. So what if we just Vigilante at his face? He's not playing any Giants next turn.
There's nowhere they can hide.
Yeah. There we go. Make your choice. You know, Skaven Pyromancer obviously still does a number on us, but wouldn't mind a little refuel here.
Let's heat things up.
Alright, so there's the Pyromancer.
I'll lead my family to glory.
Okay, so he gets a completed contract.
No one gets through.
2 4-drops look pretty sad.
We must protect the Night Mother. Let nothing through.
Alright. Hopefully we get something off some room breaks here. We can't Prophecy Tear, unfortunately, since he's in our hand.
I'll kill you where you stand. No one gets
But
through.
there we go.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Put them all in the same lane because Piercing Javelin for a guard creature. Belligerent Giant is 7-drop, so it goes to that.
Behold my power.
We must protect the Night Mother.
Got 11, 13 on board with access to 7 Magicka.
The void awaits.
He's
you.
going for it though,
Gets through.
because I forgot about Unstoppable Rage, the world's least fun card.
The forest will not suffer your
Okay. Well, you might have just killed yourself.
Nothing through.
What have we here?
I think you did. Dawnbreaker for the unbeatable kill. Uh-oh. Goblin Skulk. Okay. Well, we're going for it, right? Oh, okay. Well, it's been a while since I did this, but those prophecies demand it. We have new RNG sunglasses, folks. I know. It was a long time since we saw these last, because I stepped on the old ones and broke them. I found these actually in the bathroom when I was taking my shower a few minutes ago. These are Sandra's. But there you go. We had some crazy prophecies there. All right, 8 out of 9 wins. We will now suffer humiliating defeat while wearing the RNG sunglasses, because that is sort of comeuppance we deserve at this point, frankly. Okay, 8-1. We beat an archer deck, some monks, some scouts, a battle mage skeever deck, which is cool, and we have lost to Comcast. So let's see what our next game has in store for us. I definitely enjoyed playing Heroes of the Storm when I was playing that. And Sandra and I have a friend. I don't know if he watches these videos, but we have a friend we hang out with sometimes. And he introduced us to Mario Kart 10. What was it?
I think so.
The newest Mario Kart game. That was a lot of fun. What else have we done? We been playing Grand Theft Auto Online on the PlayStation. Sandra is a stone cold killer on that. Alright, here we go. Playing against Clone 009. And, yeah. Playing against Monk. The Mad Monk. The Mad Monk. I feel like I read that somewhere. Don't want any of those. Don't have the Ring of Magicka, which is a real bummer. But we got Rift Thane into Dawnstar, or more cool. What do we want to see? Huh. I guess we can test that. There's an argument to be made, actually, that the correct play is to pass the turn and then play this as a 2-4. But since I think we're both trying to play Golden Saint, I really don't feel like doing that. I now can just more cool this.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Put myself ahead in life by 1, and hopefully force the trade here. And then Hive Defender. Okay, so this is a Swindler's Market deck. You gotta swing because I might execute that or something like that. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. A little awkward on the Magicka. Don't really need to like playing this in the early game, but anything interesting that I can Piercing Javelin, I will. Well, there you go. Definition of interesting cards I can Piercing Javelin. I don't see any real reason to swing first. Next turn, 2 Dawnstar Healers, I guess. Also not real exciting. This deck can just kill you out of nowhere, though. Okay, so now I basically have to draw Skaven Pyromancer. Golden Saint. I guess I'll take it. I'm not excited by what's about to happen. It's going to gain 8 life, go to 29, which puts him 1 ahead of me, which means his Golden Saints will be good. Now, I am super confused. Lifegain Monk's a thing, huh? Okay. There you go. Just a Hive Defender and a Dawnstar Healer. Opponent ahead in life. This is his turn to draw Golden Saint if he's running it. That's pretty frightening, actually. I will be playing Dawnstar Healer, so right into the Prophecy. I basically have to Piercing Javelin this, right? I mean, what? Right. What if I don't Piercing Javelin it? What if I play Underworld Vigilante and I swing and I force him to? That gets punished by a lane shift card over here where he gets to kill both of these. And I do have this to answer a Quinral Burglar, so I guess as long as I can take care of the Burglar, I should be okay. All these Lifegain Monks are missing the, when you gain health, it gets +1/+1. Are missing the best Lifegain deck in the format, right?
The victory is yours.
Lifegain Midrange Crusader. Okay, so there you go. That was 9 wins. So we've played 11 games this season. We've won 10, all with the mid-range Lifegain Crusader deck, and we lost 1 game because we disconnected in the middle of it, which, I mean, it hurts. But what can you do? Gauntlet complete. Let's get our Gauntlet rewards and see what we got. A new Arena Legend. Thank you very much. Let's see how this works. So we spent nothing because we got a free event ticket. 175 gold. Awesome. So take a quick screenshot of this and let's go open these bad boys up. See what we got. Let's open the regular packs first and then treat ourselves to our legendary pack. Okay, we got Immolating Blast, Black Sap Protector, pretty good pack. Skooma Racketeer, Elixir of Deflection, Golden Healing Hands. By the way, Healing Hands made an appearance in my rap video. I don't know if you saw that, where I made a really clever joke with that. Drug Dealing Cat again. And Healing Potion, Dune Smuggler, Goblin Skulk, looks good. And now, drumroll please, our lucky pack, Supreme Atromancer. Welcome back, guys. I'll see you all on the ladder and probably in the gauntlet.